Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Buckeye Breakdown National Championship Betting the Bucks. My name is Owen Smith. I have 7 best bets for us today, all favoring an Ohio State win this evening. We're just about 2 hours away from game time, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to lead off here. I have an Emeka Egbuka anytime touchdown as the leading bet for this. I do think that there is going to be some things done to Jeremiah Smith as Texas was able to do and some other teams were able to do throughout the season. I don't think that's going to completely eliminate Jeremiah Smith. I just don't feel confident putting any sort of bets on him because I don't know what that's going to look like. But what we can count on is that Emeka Egbuka is going to get work whether they can lock down Jeremiah Smith or not, because that's just who he is. And so I think he is going to get an anytime touchdown. That also takes me to the second best bet, which is I think Egbuka is going to go over 60 yards. He is only 100 yards away from being the all-time receiving leader for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Only one more opportunity to get it done. I think no matter the result, again, it could be a blowout. It could be a close game. I think Emeka is going to get the work. I think he's going to become the all-time leading receiver for the Ohio State Buckeyes. But I picked a conservative number for a betting purpose. I think just barely plus odds on this, but we'll take the 60-plus receiving yards there. Now, moving on, keeping it in the receiving yards category, G. Scott, he has been a decent factor for the Buckeyes in the past couple of weeks. I think this was like minus 105, plus 105, something like that, where the odds were like, hey, we just need to do a little, do that little play, that little 30-yard dump-off pass, whatever that was in the Oregon game. And if they are going to limit some of these other guys, rely on the tight end and rely on G. Scott. I think 16 yards isn't too much to ask there. Now, leaning on another legend, hopefully will cement himself as a legend for the Buckeyes tonight. I have Trevion Henderson. This could be on one play. This could be throughout the game, but I do think he is going to get 60-plus rushing yards. I don't think that Notre Dame is going to be able to handle the two-headed beast out of the backfield with the Buckeyes, and I think Trevion Henderson will get the majority of the workload there. Okay, Will Howard having a big game for Emeka, hoping for a big game for Jeremiah Smith. We get that G. Scott, 17-yard pass, whatever that is. I do think Will Howard is putting himself in a conversation to be in the NFL conversation, but I think he's going to ultimately have a good game here. And I think that he is going to go over 250 passing yards there. Taking it now to give you an idea, okay, here's how I think the game is going to go. I think that the Notre Dame Fighting Irish are held under 17.5 points. I think that they end up being and you'll see my next bet that represents this, but I think it's going to end up being like a 42-14 type of game. Even if it is kind of a barn burner defensive battle, I still don't think Notre Dame crosses over the 17.5, so I feel pretty confident here. But this is where I show my true cards and how I feel about the Buckeyes tonight. I do have them going over 27.5 points. So go bet these. Got all of these from DraftKings, and I put them in together for a little bonus bet parlay, and that would pay out $140 on a $5 bonus bet. So maybe get a little spicy there too. So thank you all for watching. Hoping to be back soon and talk about the national championship and hopefully talking about the Ohio State Buckeyes being a national champion there. Thank you.